It's happening, and we're coming very close to a very big event that's going to affect us in a very deep level, primarily here in the US, because the US right now holds the key for the rest of the planet, thanks to its constitution and its and Bill of Rights, and what the founding fathers have known how to prepare for this time that we're at right now. And once we win this war, and it is war between light and dark, we're going to start building an incredible planet, incredible society, freedom, prosperity, compassion, health, and it's going to be beyond. I don't think anybody understands this now. It's going to be incredible, incredible.
And what do you think? So on one hand we know it, but at this moment, like a lot of people say, like, we already won, it's just playing out. But for some people, it's still quite difficult in the moment to deal with. What would you like? And in what way? Like, do you? Yeah.
In essence, it's true.
Yeah.
We already won. We chose. We had this measurement in 1987, the harmonic convergence. It was a worldwide meditation, and this basically sent the signal to source. We're staying. We want to stay. We're not leaving. We're not going to have a reset again. So what this has done is create a new trajectory for Earth and humanity. And we're on it. And so basically, because of our choices, we already won. The thing is that we have to go through these steps. This is school. Earth, life, reincarnation, all of this is school. We have to learn things, and we cannot learn without having the experience. And so what we're going through right now, the challenges, the pain, the sorrow, the grief, the anger, the frustration, the scared, this level of feeling as if it's hopeless. We have to go through this. And there's a few layers to this, why we're going through this. One of them is for us to grow, to mature, to graduate, so that we understand. Another one is to come close to source, come back to God. At the end of this, at some point, all of us are going to be on our knees saying, God, please help us. This is the moment we have to get to. And then the primary one, and this is what I love the most about this whole thing, they've shown me why we have to go through this in this particular way. And what they've done is they've taken me to a higher perspective. Just like an airplane goes very, very high, and you have a higher perspective about the whole situation. So they say, okay, let's go up there. Let's have a look at every planet that has gone through or reached a particular moment, just like we are right now, and it had the choice to ascend. Every planet, every civilization reaching this moment in time had to reach and has to reach a particular level of energy on the planet that has to do with one thing, and that is compassion. Without a heightened level of compassion, we will not be able to cross. So how do we reach a higher level of compassion? Through an event. So us seeing all this darkness, the darkness has been here for a long time. It's not something new. It's just because there's more light on the planet, you see the darkness. It's the same analogy. Kryon said this before. He said there's an analogy that he uses. He says, imagine you have a house where all the light bulbs are 25 watts. The power of the light is very dim. Now let's change the light bulbs. Put 100 watts. Now you'll be able to see, that corner. I never saw that corner. There's a lot of dust in there. There's some cockroaches there. There's some dirt over there. You start to see things. Seeing things you haven't seen before. The dark cannot hide it. That's what you see right now.
Well, that is
and it's
really
going to get worse.
That's really clear.
And it's going to get worse.
Wow. Yeah.
It's going to get very intense. And what do I mean by worse? It's not worse by being darkness is going to get more dark. It's just, it's going to show itself. It's going to make the dark is not going to die without a fight. And the good guys, on the other hand, are trying to save as many people as possible. But at the end of the day, we're at war, and we're going to go through some events. And one of the hope that I have that I can give people is know that we already won this. We have to continue working through this. Prayer, meditation, being together, helping one another, working on yourself, opening the heart, letting go of all the stuff that you've been carrying from past life in this lifetime. Letting go of resentment, fear, anger, sorrow, shame, all those energetical things you carry on you, so that you clear those out, and then you're able to work with people on a higher level, clear level, joyful, compassionate. This is where we're heading.